So, Shibano Toramaru versus Zhengqi or League S. So, it's still just round 2, so anything decided so far. And so, every results are important. Okay, so approach everywhere. Answers now. Yeah, okay, answers here. Statch, not. Thing here. Okay, so that's black, should play something. Yeah. White answer here, nice. So, black what? Played here. That's a modern approach of this. But still, like, just very close game. Shoulder it. White, black here. White may... Okay, just play it here, fighting the stone on the left. If you just play San, that just following the black's plan. That black needs a move at 2 maybe, but black's bottom side is nice. And anyway, that's white's plan was not to do this. Because also for black, just jumping here can be a way to make a base on the left. Stone can be very well placed. So let's jump. And attach or not? Just you play Kusumi. I will check what I think here because yeah, AI doesn't like the Kusumi. I don't like the Kusumi either. But I'm not sure what you should really do. My first idea was attach, but I'm not really satisfied with attach. So I came to jump. But jump might be that's black here, maybe easy to play. So what's the AI plan? AI plan is okay, jump. Which for me means natural move. Okay, that's black too. That's the reason here. Imagine that you play somewhere else that's here that you can jump now, maybe. And that's taking the corner will be important. If you get this, that's anyway out of troubles. And now if you play San, that's black trapped inside. So that you need this to make life. But now that means that's black might be under attack again. So, okay. So at least you are solving this. And so that's white 3. And now that's, okay, one exchange here. That's like a probing move to get something later. And now that's here. Yep. That's what I said. Do this, and there is a nice speed there. So with this, I guess you can go for this one. As if you play that over here, this is just not working. And that way you connect, you know. So maybe you resist there. And what? Okay, not sure. Oh, I'm not sure what you really do. That this way maybe you accept to sacrifice. But that's still dangerous here. So not a big fan. So I don't know. How do you really defend this? I was thinking maybe here. That's okay, that's you can try to cut here, but I think it's more troubles for white. For black, sorry. That is you can capture. So that's black stones in trouble. So even if you get something here that's like you got trapped inside and you're dead. So black can't really do that way. So that's my guess is you need capture and that at least now this play this might be a call here. And now also that this is not at all anymore. Makes a big difference. So I guess 13 might be, if it's like this, you're fine as well. That's okay, you can do here, but connect is okay. You can do this way. But this is, you can still do Atari, and that's now Tristan's on the left should be trapped. So that's the white here. It's, according to AI, losing more than 5%. That the black here is not a good answer. That usually it's just go down. What AI said? AI says just Zhengqi first. Okay. So for me, two answers. Three answers maybe. No, two. Two. This might be go down. This might be NA. That's the only two answers for me. This one, okay, that's, I was not shocked. That's like looking for if white here that you can maybe attach here or here. So what I said is still asking 1 for 2, and then you played here. So there is a block. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's, yeah, okay. It's another way. It's this one. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. So it's that way. But you see now, black makes life. Okay, that's true. This is the Kusumi here. That's a weak point there. So sometimes you can just do here to get the Sente. Okay? And go down is supposed to be the strongest, but Gote like, so that's, you can jump for white. So this way, okay, why not here? That's, I guess here's this way you can block with no trouble. So that's, you had to resist. That's, if it's here, it's the same. You can block here. So you had to play the coup. It seems unavoidable. Yeah, that's white and no choice here. About after you went 5, you had no choice but Atari. That seems to be this good for black and this good for black anyway. And so maybe for white 4, you can consider this. But I guess that's black can try a squeeze or something. Or at least this way might be safe. And same for here. That's probably you can play it here. And that should be just great for black. Yeah, that's possible good for black, this. So AI says you had to play there. You had to accept. And that's not disaster for white. You got Bonuki and nice shape for the outside. So that's, AI says that's fair. So that's not the game. And my bad, double click. So instead, black's played here, and so that means white here. That's like back to original win rate. So black's played here, white here, black pip, and ask for a call. But it's not really, yeah, that's here. That's why it connects. So black can connect, and that's not really a co-fight. The truth is, okay, white should not Atari here. That just white has to connect, right? Yeah. Why should answer the pip? That's what I said. So blacks will be here. Blacks 2 will be here. So white 3, and now that's pushing. So leads to another game. And it seems the results of doing this not bad for black, according to AI. A defense is not super big, but instead of 55% win rate for white, it's now 60% for black. Okay. And black's played here. That's black. Black has just to do this. And takes. If you don't, there is a good fight. Maybe can you do better? Atari connects. Yeah, that's nice. That's not really. It can be trouble about the eye shape. But can be also just here. And that's can this be not two eyes? That's anyway black's here, white here, and the 9 and 10. That's AI plan here. You let white cut. So it leads to another game. That's 60% win rate for black. So it looks okay for black. And when black's played here, that's now instead of 60% for black, it's 60 for white. So 20%, slightly more than 20% win rate drop, almost 25. So that's like a mistake. And white should be mistake. White's blocking, yeah. And so that here, this is black in trouble, right? But if black's played here, but there is still co-fight, you see? And the co-fight is annoying. And okay, maybe you might say that's here playable. But you still need to move here. And when here, that you can try here, but this... anyway, that's why I do it in Sente already. And that's, yeah. Yeah, it says 2 for 3. And that you can still do here for later, right? That's like you need defense, and that way is like cool again. And if you play to capture them... yeah, my bad. If you Tenuki here, that's this way is better, right? This way is capture, but this way, that's here, that's a co-fight, right? That's stamp back here. So what you need is actually here and co. So co-fight is annoying. So black's played here to make it bigger, and that just fight here. But yeah, that's when white here, if black's played here, you can do here. That means you can capture this. So that's, you can do that with a black. But that means white connects. And when 6, if 7, that just you played here, leads to a fight, black takes first. But black takes first is already interesting co-fight. That you had almost nothing to lose for white in that co. So just can be profit of killing some black stones. So black's played here, and that the co-fight starts right now. So when pushed, that's Atari, connect, block. No. Okay, that's, I was thinking he will block here because black has to take again. And that he can cut as a cut rate. So I mean here, here, here. That should be more or less okay for white. I guess. That you can do something from H3 when black cut here. That you can do here. And that way, you can do push, and this can be cut. At some point. So it can be interesting to cut that way. Maybe you can just play here. As this is like no trouble, and this one you can answer here. Might be the way. So there is this AG here. Can be plan. Also can be the question to play here. As this way you can cut this way and now here. And you can do this, and that doesn't really change. That's similar variation. But okay, white here, now blocking. So maybe it's to get some bigger cut rates. That's okay, black avoid the coup here. Ah yeah, that's my bad. That's not, yeah, no, that's not avoiding coup, my bad. That's here. Yeah, no, it's avoiding coup, right. My bad. That's not co-fight here anymore. That's why it doesn't exchange here, because that just solve here. Yeah. Okay. Ah, black's avoid the coup, okay. But avoid the coup seems to be... Okay, AI says no trouble. But when... Oh, yeah, no, there is a thing here behind this. That still, you can connect takes placement. So that placement you can try to make a shape, but here this is you needs to be able to approach with 6. If you're not, this is trouble for black. Okay? Because here you cannot approach. So moves like this, it's like you need a shape. So it can be something. And okay, one more thing is, so it seems to be that black is a disaster for black. So black has to just AI play. Black AI says black here, and you let white let just white play another place. Okay, so the variation is like this. So there is this one, you extend, and that's why it will get this. You let white gets 8 here, and that's now you played the move on top here. 9 for 10. Okay. And so this way, it's a big drop about the win rate. So this is like 67% win rate for white. And now that's 90%. So it seems to be a big lead for white. That's black got an interesting position here. It was black managed well up to here. The results was better for him here if it just turned to b6. But he played that way, it starts off being bad. And when here, that's like very bad for him, according to AI. So this results, it's white now Sente, and that's about 90% more. So as usual, Shibano is not doing a great opening. But maybe he can recover in middle game fight. Okay, so white defend this. That's black here, so white here. Black cuts to make life. Okay. So black is being careful about the cutting agi I told before. So defense and now here. So white can strike here, 2 stones on the right. Black okay, shoulder it, play here, go down. Okay, yeah, no, this one is, yeah, if go down, that's black happy to do that. With the last move, that's a good combination. My bad, double click, sorry. So that's maybe good to play here. When black's here, white cuts. White cuts, why? Because when here, you can do Atari and cut. Which is good. But AI says that was wrong to cut. AI says that's why it has to play here. Let's black do this, pushing. And let's black connect. Okay. I guess you can do that. Maybe here, that's not working perfectly. There is a clump. Is it just here? That way it's supposed to be difficult for black. I mean, even that way, that's like... it's still okay, but after that... This is not 2 eyes, and this is not 2 as well. So you need eye shape on the outside. And if you do this, now you play it here. But is it okay? It's not so simple. That's why it's not really alive inside. So it's too early anyway here. But what if 9 using a cut now? That means you can cut there. Black is alive, but you cut stones. Okay? And if black's played here this time, white 11 kill. So black can still make life here, but this one is a strong one. Very worst case, if you played here, that's black 8, right? But if you played here, at least this way, so it can be alive but cut, and that way that's... there is a turn. So worst case result is a Seki there for black. So it should be no trouble. So yeah, that's better to use this one. This is a cut, this is dead. And that way, as I said, when here, well, maybe using this right now as well. That's like this way is a cut, and this way is not alive. You can try here, but that's not supposed to change anything. It's not a live shape, at least not in the corner. So you need to make your life outside. So when you are here, that you need here and running. That's what you need. My bad, double click. Okay. But why choose to play here and forcing the cut? You know? He's not letting black choosing. So this situation win rate of white is still like 86% plus. And when he cuts, it's now 66. So he's losing 20% in rate by doing this forcing exchange. So he managed to cut, but black's perfectly alive, can play somewhere else. Yeah, what he did. And yeah. Get the cut like this is not perfect for white. That's the AI says bad for white. That's just what we said already. It's not. It's blocking right now. Yeah, blocking right now. Just black didn't connect right now. AI says black has to do here. But yeah, let's do that way. And after that, just white extend, and you can fight later. So instead, there is a cut forcing this exchange. So looks good for white, but the thing is, with black's Sente, that's like black can do things. Blacks do here. Now you can cut. White here, but black captures first. Now cutting here. White's to defend that dangerous laboratory, even if it's cool. So now black extend, and that outside is good for black now. And you see that exchange here, L4, L3, that's like he can get Atari, or even with extend, that's maybe something. So captures, attach, extend here, that's Atari is dangerous, so takes. Still takes here because there is attachment H5. Oh, that's my bad, misclicked. Back to this. So when here, that's what happened when black's here. That seems to be, you know, this is Atari. And this Atari can be... that's okay, more or less. That can be you're forcing here. At what if throwing Atari? That's dead, right? You see that? Maybe a disaster. If you are using here this Atari, it's again the way to kill them. So it's very dangerous, that clamp. My bad, double click. Oh, no, it's misclick. I don't know. Okay, no, the game is, so we said Sansan. So here, yeah. That's now black's pushing here, but I'm not convinced by that move. That's usually more just attach top left, and he just goes for push and cut here. What do I think about this? Ah, yeah. So that white let black capture here was not good, right? Let's connect. So that way it's okay for white. That's like 80% win rate. But the thing is, after black's 4, you can consider you are Sente, and that you can play the top right. So you are playing here, you extend on top. Black is playing here. So this is another game. But the AI says 80% win rate. And that's white. Yeah, and anyway, before that, when we are here, that's what I said is time to play the attachment here. Time to play this, and then you don't push and cut. It should just extend. So there is here. You can't really play this because it's going to be this way. So when H, you just step back and Y connects. So that's the A plan. But black is pushing here. So that is similar to the white on bottom right. With cut at S4 is you don't let black get any choice about the results. And so you get outside, but that's bad because black was playing in the end here when white here. That's after white cut here. That's black first to play there. So that he can counter white's plan. So that was not so great for white. And so this is similar here. When he played here, he lets white choose the outcome here. Connect or Atari. This way, not so great for white. Instead of connect, because this was 80, connect was 80% win rate, and now they're just 50-50. Ah, yeah. That's here. That's according to AI, you should already connect here. That's supposed to be better. And so now white Atari here, and then you can operate a squeeze there. If captures, you can play it here, so that's great. So white has to connect. But now here connects. That's going to be a lot of troubles in that area for white. If you defend here, this Hattori, and this is easy way to catch something. And maybe you can also consider, is it good to play here? That this way you can be capturing things, but there is a trouble, so not ready for that. And anyway, white here. But this is still Hattori captures. So you can still do something with that. So anyway, here, white here. So black answered. And after that the push here for me looks a bit strange. I will check what I think. It seems to be when white invade to Sansan, back to good situation for white. Okay. And okay, that's this push for black is losing 10% win rate. So is it a tricky move? That's still, yeah, like I said earlier, that's like more standard to play that way. And you know, this is supposed to be empty triangle. After 6 is anyway. Play this 7, 9, 10. There. I got double click again. Sorry. Back to position. So instead, that's pushing, losing some win rate. So increase white win rate to 90%. So it should be, at this stage, it should be like winning by Komi for white. That means that's white's. There is a G on bottom. It's not perfect, but it's like white is more or less safe on bottom. That's getting top right and top left. And black's territory not that big. Get something on left side, on bottom left corner maybe. We can say that, but yeah, top right not so. So black, yeah, bottom left is something, but other places are not so big. So we got this. Okay. Jump. Play here. Okay, try to kill. Now black using this. That's why it has to play here. No. That's white answered. That's still there is a touch. I'm curious here. Is it still good for white? White answered with strong move. So if it's correct, that's like just good for white. Looks like good for white here. That's still 90. It's about 93, 94% win rate. So should be leading by at least 7 points, 7, 8 points maybe. Jump for black. If white just pushing, that's black will build a big center, you know? Imagine you play that way. It's black center looks big, but there is still way to jump here. So, but anyway, white's life is like still not yet here. So be careful about that. So maybe it's time for compromise. That's maybe just play here to attack. You know, if it's here this time, maybe attack. So he just jumped here. Okay. So now he cuts. So black's played here because the ladder is what? Not good, right? So turns for white. Okay. So it seems to be all good for white. Still win rate around 95%. So black's here, blocking, right? And extend, jump. Okay. So black can get things on the right if white gets things on the top. So black here, play this, wants a co-fight. So takes the co. Black using this as co-treat, which is a great one. Yeah, white answers like properly there. But okay, connect. Black takes here, fight. Black here has a co-treat. White answered. Now takes. That's white here forcing black to solve. It seems there is a lot of nice co-treats there. Now, okay, is black here really good? White exchange here. And it's not too eyes for white. So now the life of white seems to be doing this. That you need block and co-fight. So black takes here, white connects, black solves the co, or pretends that's fine. But now white lies here. And that black needs something, right? I mean, if black here, is it really okay? It seems very struggles. So, okay, white's played here. Now play this one. How? Okay. So what happens here? That two stones here are dead, right? Okay, that's a better plan. Yeah, that is alive. There is no co-fight or anything. So black needs to take the co. White jumped here now. So he's telling that, please, finish the ko. And I don't know what's the best. Just play here. That's maybe getting huge topside, and that's good enough. That's still maybe a little bit dangerous about this way. That's still a cut after all. You know, stones on left side can be in danger. So my guess is more that you need defend here. But anyway, he's telling black, please cut. And he wants to win the ko. You know? When black's here, that he can be killed. So he solved. Black killed here, and white needs one more. Yeah, okay, he played here. And he pretends to get all of it upside in exchange of bottom left. What a trade. Is it really okay for white? I'm curious, because white can already claim a lot in the top side in first place, before co-fight. So, okay, killed stones. But I'm not sure he claimed enough. That's, you know, imagine black's got bottom left. Okay, he killed white. So that should be no trouble. Bottom left is big, and right side is big. White had huge top side, probably bigger than the right side. Or if you compare to bottom left, it's bigger. But bottom side is smaller than bottom left or right side. So maybe, can he be behind here? Is it turn of a game, this co-fight? It's supposed to be a good co-fight for white, for... Okay, the results here, this is, AI says 91% win rate for white. So it's supposed to be very good for white. And so if at this stage of the game it's 91%, that's like still leading about, maybe not Komi anymore, but the trade should be okay, like more than 5 points anyway. So attach, defense, and black's here. So white here, no. He played Ane. Okay, this is, he can say, okay, he got top left, he got top right, got black safe stones here, but he can do capture on the right if black don't defend. So black starts to try to improve this. We jumped here, so improve a little. The white here, okay, supposed to make side shape of the side. Oh, what? That's black at the trouble with cut. So black's played here, but white here, if white's push, that's this way. It's supposed to be... So is it just okay here? It's not really. But you can get Atari and block. So that way you win semi, okay? So you can save them. And if black's played here, white's perfectly alive. But I'm not sure of the value of this, that I... You know... But maybe it's not good enough, right? Yeah, maybe not. But be careful, anytime, if black's playing here, that's white dead. So it's so nice way to kill. You played outside, white dead. So now black's here. White defense, black jumped, okay. White pushing here right now because he wants to save him. So black's turn to force white playing one more, yeah. Oh, but here, that's black and Atari, put down here. You're dead. If that way, you're dead. That should be here. This is not working for black. And this is, okay, you don't like the Atari at 2, but that's what should happen here. So you suppose that this way is not working for black. So that's your what, it's what is supposed to be. So now black, okay, that's white. white can play one move to kill this, or just connect, you know? Or it can be just connect here as well. That's rescuing, and maybe you can try to say that's losing. Not sure. Not so simple, but anyway, that's okay. One move, and that should be way to fix. Okay? But now black is doing that. Black is okay because with this, because white rescuing stones is not, it's big, but is like almost gote that black answered, but anyway did damage on top side. I will check what I think about the situation here. I think it's the capture here at S7 was losing a little for white. Yeah, it seems to be not a bad trade, and that makes the game closer. And my second guess was this is bad. And it seems I'm right. That's still white ahead, but that's super close game. Win rate is just 62% for white. So that means like maybe 2 points ahead, but not more. So that's just like anything in the end game, and that's the lead is over. So instead of playing here, just what white should do here? Okay, that's plan of AI is a push like this, and now turn with 3. So there is that play. That's okay, a bit strange, but okay. Now we get this, and now that's 10. So I guess that's 11. That's here Y connects, and here Y connects, so that's why it's safe about that. So black in trouble about making life. So Y can just kill black and says okay. And maybe you can even just, is it possible that you say, okay, connect and capture here? I don't know. It seems that's black in trouble here. You can pretend to kill black. So if you kill black here, great. That this one also, just this is double artery, so that should be safe about this. There is maybe this one. But when you cut here, if black's play to capture here, that's something, right? But you can just play here, right? That's a trouble. Yeah. This 12 is supposed to be the trouble. Play deal first, maybe. Yeah, that should be the plan of black doing this. Okay. Can you just play here? That's a dangerous thing. So maybe it's just here. That's if you connect, that's maybe just this is enough. You can still cut here first. Maybe you had to defend, you know. So play here, there is maybe a way to reduce, but that you can still do here. So anyway, AI says that you should play that way for white. And that's winning the game, according to AI. So why not? And so this is not losing too much, but losing like almost 10% win rate. So it's already something. And yeah, this one is losing a lot. So this is still 86% win rate. So it should be more or less okay for white. But this one is now just 60%, as I said. So here, this one instead is just attack the top, I think. That's the... So AI says to play here. If black's played here, you can still say, okay, that's black here. You play this one. He has to play. You can play Atari. He takes. And now that's... as it's white to play, you can make a coup here or something. Or maybe just capture. That's like he needs here. And maybe you can just make a profit. So anyway, 1 is answered by 2. And okay, we will see the move after. it's so this one is threatening to cut. So it's if black here, you just take the cut here and kill. So that's you're satisfied to kill. So black's defense. Black's defense here. Okay? And now that you just play 5. So now that if cut, you can play to capture. So you are still winning. Okay? 5 is way to avoid losing this. And so now that's 6 and 7, and that's things here. Okay? And that way AI said that's winning for white. But white's played here, and I think so. At some point, you can make profit of killing white, and at some point, this might be okay to use things here. You know, if you got this, that's like you can use it. You can use it like this if you want later at some point. So you still had choices here. So okay, black move about that was to just cut first. So white has to defend anyway, and you play this. And then defend. But black just played here, okay? And so that's why its win rate improved to more 70%, slightly more than 70% instead of 60. It's not super big, but anyway, this white here played in the game, white one played in the game, is like back to 50-50. So what he should play is answering black. And then here, doing stuff here, accept the cut, so fighting. Fighting here. That's AI plan. But it's of course, this time black may, you need here. But this time black may just capture this one. Because it's profit in center anyway. But why not? Yeah. What about making this? Is it okay? Anyway, that you manage to connect your black stones, right? It seems to be black safe, and that's like anyway, white is okay because enough territory on top. So directions ends here, and AI says okay for white. My bad, double click, sorry. Reach the position again. So, but the way like this, it seems black answers very bad. I think it's unnecessary. That's what is black should do. It's maybe cut, maybe actually here first, or something. But what's AI? What's AI plan? AI plan, yeah, cut. Let's do cut. So you need here, and then black's 3. And that way you make side shape on top, and the cut is powerful. So that this way is close game, but black failed. He answered the white, so white managed to make it not gote for him, and that's now back to 90% win rate for white. So missing a great opportunity for black. So there is a cut, but now that the stone P12 can be unnecessary. It's not perfectly true, but in this position, but like white did great here. White did better than expected. So there is a capture. That this one is sente, so white answered. Now turns for black, okay. What happened? White's tenuki here. So black doesn't care, his territory is not that big. When he cuts here, if he can kill some white, this might be great. So he played that already, captures, white here, black. Oh, you can still choose, right? No, you cannot choose. Yeah, you just had connect. Atari here. So this is a time suji here for him. that he needs a time. But okay, connect is only place. That's maybe you can consider that you played here. You will never get this, but you can play Atari and push here. But that's doing nothing, right? So you need here. You can get cut here. And that's maybe not doing too much. That's why it needs answer, maybe. Yeah, you need answer. Imagine you play somewhere else and push here. If you block here, that's Atari snapback. So that's over. You need here. But now when you cut, no, still too early to cut, right? Because that's still white winning here. That you can do Atari. So you need running. But if you manage to make it white to connect and play one more, that's good for you. Like here, this is, for example, you kill white, probably. And so if you manage to get, like, imagine white here, that's now this one. It's still not enough, but let's say here. Now what happened? If white here, it seems to be, that's very Zatori here. So if you can use this, that's, or maybe you can play it here. So don't cut too early, but that's like here, yeah. Imagine you move out. You just connect here, okay? So white cannot hurry, of course. Let's see, do damage. Now when you cut, it's like maybe you collapse everywhere for white. So that's why it can be dead on the right side. So be careful about that. The edge is big about playing 5. So, okay, you got this, connect, and white defense. Yeah, that's like necessary for me. Or at least it's what he's threatening to do. Oh, okay, there is... It seems a white extent here was disaster. You should connect? No. But playing here, because of the trigger, so that's black here according to AI. You played 3. That's black's 4. You are playing here. You can't really do that because Atari. So white has time to Atari here to solve it. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you take just here, right? And so when 7, there is 8. And now 9 connects. So you're safe. And now black's 10. And you suffered less than game, it seems. So AI says that's winning. For white, 95% win rate. But instantly, when white here, that's now, instead of 95% for white, is 30, slightly more than 30%. So that's now half point game for black. Or maybe 2 points game for black. So black starts to be better. Okay, so that way is super close. Black slightly ahead. 70% win right now. Okay, that's white got this Atari that you cannot connect because it's Atari. So here. White played this now, black blocking. Yeah, that's threatening life of white. So when white here, he needs one more, otherwise he got killed. Atari here, this is to prevent white. If he can capture, this makes a shape, at L5. Keep for white. Okay, I will check what AI said, but probably still close game. That there is no reason there is super big mistake now. Just it should be half point or 1 point mistake, not more. So white here, it seems to be very close game. And so, okay, the game turns to be good for black. But I think it's just Anyway, half-point lead can be 90% plus if AI is pretty sure someone is winning. So this is the very end, they couldn't, and finished with half point for black. So black's winning the game after losing most of the time. He was behind from the opening. At some point he had some chances, but he doesn't exploit every time. But yeah, in last... So yeah, here he was in good position if he had cut right now. But he played this one, and that ends into not too bad for white. But anyway, still close. But that's in first place. That's the white here. White had a good game, but he just played here, and that was white mistake here. That was make white makes two mistakes. Playing here first and playing this one. So that was mistake for him and give chance to black. Even if black with the answer here. When white here, black answers here. Missing opportunity. And that was back to good for white, but that's white here was like final mistake here, as AI says that you played here for white, and that's a better defense. And in that case, this will be okay. I guess the big difference here is in that direction, so be back, but I think there is maybe a cente difference compared to the game. So that's here anyway, black increased the sacrifice. That's you need 10, and that's white to play somewhere else here. This is cente for white, you know? So like capturing here. Or capturing 3 stones here. Is it better here? That's what I mean is you can still do things here. That's huge, right? That's this way you can play captures here. That's even if it's here, you takes here. That this one's still something, no? Yeah, with double Atari. That's if you try here, double Atari. So maybe you played here, you can captures too, so that's just great. So maybe you just go down, but that's not bad. If you played here, you can push. Anyway, it can be a profit, right? There is way to do things on this area for white. And maybe you can use this anyway. So, but that's good. That's good. Don't use this. So you can play move around here. Okay. Maybe already captures here. Oh yeah. If it's that way, you can't defend everything. There is also capture here. And yeah, if you connect here, this is anyway dead or. And this one is you capture here. So you can take something. And what happened in game? So I think it's cente difference here. Black's 10. That's end of AI variation, but that's white to play, you know? And so white to play, that's things to there is things to do. So you can use cente there. And instead, what happened here? That's white here. And so black's using this. And that's white here. And that black got cente for this. So instead, that's black defend a lot on the right. And that makes a big difference. The cente. So white move order was wrong. And so, of course, he gets slightly better here, but doesn't worth cente. And then, so missing this, the cente chance here, as he failed to get the cente, that black makes a profit here in right side, and that's decisive. here in that game. So yeah, you don't need that move. If he played here, black still wants to get the thing here, and yeah. That way, black to save stones needs to capture, and that's why it's sent to do something in that area. And yeah, it's like yeah, this one you can play here or here. But anyway, this is capturing 3. So that just 14 is just not working as we. You can connect here, but that's capturing here. So you will get 3 stones more, and then reducing. Yeah. If you play it here, if it's like this, that you avoid some exchange here. So that's now this time you can get pushing people. So, but yeah, this way is like inferior, right? That's I like to push here first. But I don't think that you are going that way for black. That's maybe you can even play it here this time, or play it here. That you can do here and here, but this double artery is like you played here, and that's just okay for white. That's artery, so you can push here, and that you catch your stone here, and you get this. So it's just, yeah, looks like very okay for white. And if you played here now, that's here anyway, snap back. So that you can play it here. Maybe you don't really capture, but that's anyway great damage. So black can try defense here, but that's painful anyway. That you makes profit here. For sure. Yeah. That you makes a profit. So yeah. Anyway, compared to the game, get the Sente here, that's big. Bigger than what I did in center. So anyway, white's still safe here. So that's the reason he lost the game. It's because he lost Sente here. And so that way it was white losing Sente here. So I can get that move, which is so big. So that's the reason white lost one game here. And so that's now half point for Shibano. Very lucky to get a win here. And now is, after 2 runs, only 2 players undefeated, including Shibano Toramaru.